I'm not sure the exact era that this calculator was made, but it's one of the first commercial calculators that existed from what I understand. My father got this at Hewlett Packard. It was some old hand-me-down thing that they basically tossed away. It would have been the late 80s, early 90s. And I've always been fascinated with it. I thought it was so cool. This big switch is gone. It's junk. Um, it's one of the few things that needs replacing. It has just basically worn out, and it's just old and decrepit. It's not one of those things you can just magically fix with JB Weld or whatnot. But if you look at the Texas Instrument serial numbers, I wonder, I should do some research. I think this is from the mid 70s. That's kind of my, maybe late 70s. That's my general feeling. In any case, I took this thing apart, cleaned it off. I cleaned off the contacts and stripped everything down. Did some cleaning on the circuit board, and as well as soldered in a new switch, and I soldered in a new 9-volt battery, the battery holder, the battery adapter that clips to the 9-volt battery. So this is the junk old switch, and a new one is now installed, and I'm going to show you in a second here what it looks like once it finally functions. So this is the first time in probably 20 or 30 years that this thing's working. I remember it worked when I was a kid. See, there's the new switch. It's a little bit smaller. When I was a kid, my father brought this home from work, and again, it was just kind of something they threw out. He got it for nothing, I think, or maybe he paid a couple bucks for one of those yard sale things that companies used to do. But anyway, it now functions again, and I love it, and I think it's just